It's Sunday.
Yay! We made it through to another Sunday.
We
Wow.
made it through to another Sunday. Boy, I am waterlogged here. We have, I'm in Southern California, and
Mhm,
we have had rain practically nonstop for a week, and it stopped for now. It's supposed to start up again at 4 o'clock this afternoon for more hours, but dang, and we're not prepared for this kinda wet. At like, where my apartment is, you go out my back door, and all the pathways are, like, 2 or 3 inches deep in water and mud, stuff, and the gardener maintenance people can't keep up with it, and I'm I'm vitamin D deficient. I love going out, and I have a little plastic garden chair. In the afternoon, I love to go out and just sit
mhm,
for a few minutes in the sun, just
mhm.
sit and feel the sun, and I haven't been able to do that, so damn, depression kinda sets in.
Oh, yeah. I believe that.
Yeah,
Um,
and we're not used to it, you know?
no, and I notice for myself too, like up here, if it rains more than a day, I'm gonna say after about 3 days of nonstop overcast and drizzle,
Mm,
yeah, your mind, you just start getting a little bit depressed. It's amazing how the sun and all that
yeah,
affects you.
the seasonal depression stuff,
Mhm,
sundowning, all that stuff is it affects your mentals, and so, you just forage around for stuff to do. What do I do? I can't go out, can't, and so, anyway, this has been a heck of a week in the
oh,
Shannyverse.
tell me about it.
Ah, boy, okay, for those of you who have not been following at all too okay, real quick, Jonocide over there, everybody's favorite little brother. Hi, Jonocide, happy New Year. Lady Di 2.0 is over in the chat. Lady Di, you haven't been streaming for a while, and, I had some concern about, your health and all that stuff. So, but anyway, I'm glad to see you here. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. Um, anyway, the Shannyverse. Rev and Shanny broke up. This is in all what? How many years have we? I
8.
started 8 years.
They've been together 8 years.
8 years. So it was 8 years ago that I started watching.
Mhm,
With that group that I was bounced out of, and then Grampy Lobster
mhm,
covered Shanny, and then it's just this is the first time the Rev dude, Jason Egroff, has talked up talked to her like he was mad, and he's
mhm,
calling her names and making fun of her warts, and he's making fun of her that cute little quirky thing she has about dropping her G's, he made fun
mhm,
of that. All the things that he used to support her in, he has
mhm.
reversed. It's dazzling.
If
He huh.
either this is the biggest grift ever, or this is it finally it he finally sees the light.
Yeah,
I
and it might be too that he's been encouraged by trolls, because the guy's lonely, the guy has very little, really, and
Mhm,
somebody apparently a couple of, quotes, "ladies" have
mhm.
been paying him attention, and that, I think that gave him the strength. Well, maybe he's thinking, "Gee, I'm not stuck with this land whale, with this, smelly, sweaty, lumbering land whale," and so I think he finally has seen perhaps an alternative to the life he's living with her, so it's made him bold, and man, he's saying some awful shit to her. Jesus.
And kudos to him for the fact that he came out what, was he in the he went in for mental health for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Comes out, she starts treating him the way she does. He's in a fragile state. But kudos to him, all of a sudden, he's not acting like somebody that just had come home after 2 week after being, in a institution for 2 weeks for his mental health.
It gave him new eyes, I think.
Right.
Oh, over in the chat, Black Feather Crafts. Christina, Black Feather is in the chat. Woo, woo,
Oh,
woo.
hello, Christina. Hello, Genocide. Hello, Lady Di as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
Lady Di says, "Is Shanny still bald?" Wait, Shanny shaved? I don't remember Shanny ever shaving her head.
no, that was Rev.
Oh, that was Rev. Yeah. Yeah, she shaved Rev's head.
And then painted the A on his head for adultery.
Yeah, and, God, I'll bet he looks back on that now and just cringes.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, thanks for popping by, Christina. Good to see you, good to see you. And I am gonna reach out for you to you one of these days about
Mhm,
some art, but, I have done absolutely nothing because I'm a lazy bum. But anyway, thanks for being here. And Lady Di, um, she hasn't been streaming, she's taking a break. Okay.
mhm,
Well, maybe you could let us know that you're just taking a break so we don't worry, you
mhm.
know? From one old lady to another Lady Di. You gotta make sure, your people that pay attention to you are informed. Oh, well, never
Mhm,
I'm not the boss of you. I'm not your mother. Ignore me, Lady Di. So, anyway, thanks to Fat Photog, and, I always grab from Fat Photog because Fat Photog does it. Okay, so this one is called Rev Streams His Best Life. Again, thank you to Fat Photog, and we're gonna get a little view of what their day to day is like. Here we go. Okay, a PFA is a protective
Oh, I knew that.
protective something something. Anyway, it protection from assault? I don't know, PFA.
Um,
It could be
PF.
anything, but I think it's comparable in California to a restraining order? But the
Uh,
cops who visited because she couldn't get her ears back, her
oh God, yeah. I
the
want my ears. It's
yeah,
like, what are
her
you,
headset.
5? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, and she
Ugh.
called the cops because Rev wouldn't give her back her headset with the pig ears, pink pig ears or whatever those are. Anyway, the cops told him, "Go down and get yourself a that thing." Okay.
Mhm. Are you playing it?
What?
Are you playing it?
Playing what?
The I thought you were gonna be playing the video.
Oh, I'm not playing the video? Well, hell, I'm a dumbass. I
I'm
forgot to do it the StreamYard way. So all
sitting
you
here going, "Oh my goodness."
Okay, so you were just sitting there waiting for something to happen, and I did absolutely nothing. Okay, so here we're gonna do it. God, I'm so lame. Okay, here we go. Um, Share screen. Shit. Okay, here we go. Rev, this is what I was watching all by myself, and you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, Christina says, um, it's a pink pig ear headband, like $10 worth on Team. Oh, for heaven's sake! And she called the cops over that. Jesus.
Right? I mean,
Oh,
my God.
Lady Di says she was eating 8-course meals then, destroying her kids' clothes and the apartment house she was in.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah, 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 and the kids
yeah.
are gone, and they're happy as clams, and she's all alone. Okay, here we go. We're gonna watch what I was watching all by myself. This is, shit. Okay, here we go.
They
There
didn't
we go.
do that, Shannon.
Thanks.
They told me you get your ass now to do a PFA. That's what the cops told me, Shannon.
Yeah, kick a disabled woman out in the fucking winter.
No,
That's your cruelty.
no, that isn't what they said.
Fucking cruelty. You can't even be a Christian man. Not even once. You can't even look at Jesus and be like,
I've been Christian this whole goddamn time.
no, you have.
He's been Christian this whole goddamn time, taking the Lord's name in vain. That's a Christian, folks.
Haven't done anything good by Jesus.
I've done everything Jesus wanted me to do.
Anything good by Jesus, and you already know it.
I did everything Jesus Christ wanted me to do.
You can't give a woman a little bit of time so she can get placement.
The cops,
And within a few days.
Okay, there's that. Shanny had said during one of her lives that she was almost all packed. She has boxes ready. She's waiting for placement.
Right.
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
She's waiting for placement. Um, if you're waiting for placement, you have more information than that, and you have criteria to meet. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, more. This is just delaying. I need to stay here longer until I get placement. Yeah, she's pulling out everything. Here we go.
the cops
Mhm.
told me to get, the cops told me to get a PFA and I'm doing it. Did you hear me? The cops told me to get a protection from abuse from the court today.
I didn't do
Protection from abuse, PFA.
Mhm.
Protection. Okay, thanks, Riff.
any abuse to you.
Yes, you have clearly. It's on video. So it's over today. That's it.
This was what, 2 days ago? Or
Uh,
something. He was gonna maybe it was longer ago, but did he do it? No. He made some excuse that he needed a valid driver's license, and
yes, because he was supposed. Oh, this would have been on New Year's Day, I believe,
ah,
because the following day would have been, the 2nd of January, which was a
yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
and then he was supposed to. And he even told people in his chats, his live streams, that come 9 a.m. Friday morning, that morning, he was going. And then he said he needed valid driver's license or ID or something, which is a bunch of BS.
Yeah, and I think even with his expired license, that's still proof of ID.
I would think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's bullshit. I think he's afraid to make that bold of a move.
Hmm.
Um, but anyway, he moves off of this landing, and he turns that corner, folks, and you will see something at the bottom of the stairs. Hold on to your hats. Hide your children. This is a sight. Here we go.
One way or
Listen, I just want time to get placement, and you can't even give that to me.
I'm telling you, the cops said for me to do this.
You can't even give me time for placement.
Ask the
You
cops.
can't even give me time.
Ask the cops.
You can't even give me
Ask
time
the
for
cops.
placement.
Ask the cops.
You just want to think.
What kind of fighting is this? They're both repeating themselves over and over like that's a flex or something?
But you know what? Think about it this way, Robin. Good on him. He stood there repeating what he was saying to try to
Yeah.
get through to her, and in his own way, after all these years of being browbeaten by her, that's pretty bold for him.
Yeah, you're right. It really is bold because in the past, Rev would just be simping and
Mhm.
agreeing and fortifying and boosting her. Everything she said, "Yeah, that's true, that's right, Shanny knows, blah, 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 and I love this woman. Give me a kiss." Oh,
And I think at this
Ask
point
the
wait,
cops.
wait,
oh,
what?
I was just gonna say, and at this point, she probably was hoping to have worn him down where instead of him standing there repeating, "Ask the cops," or "Talk to the
Mhm.
cops," standing his ground, that he would finally just say, "Okay, Shanny, fine, whatever, I give up, you stay." She's trying to wear him down.
She's trying to wear him down, and she is good at it.
Mm.
She is an expert manipulator. Um, well, t for somebody like Rev, he's
Mhm,
really vulnerable, so she's not all that successful. But what she is good at is manipulating him, but no more. This is heartening that Rev possibly has a chance. Um, okay, there she is, guys, in all of her glory. Amazon boxes, things that
mhm.
there's the front door, and immediately to the right, straight across
Yeah.
from here, there, this is she sits over here, and I think he's gonna show that. If not here in the next clip, we're gonna show.
To be punished
Mhm.
by the Lord.
Ask the cops.
You're gonna be punished by the Lord for this.
You want a movie with this, you fucking freak?
You just want to fucking do bad things.
Oh, like she's losing her breath. She's oh, and her eyes are rolling. How can you do this? Jesus Christ.
To me.
The cops told
You
me.
just want to do bad things.
The
to
cops
me.
told me to get a PFA.
I am trying to wait for placement.
They told me to
And
get a
you're being held
PFA.
to a disabled woman.
They told me to get a PFA, and now I'm not speaking to you. Bye. It's over today. What's up, guys?
Also, reason for them to get a PFA.
Okay. Now he takes us on a little tour. He commiserates, he walks around talking, telling us how awful she is. And I'm going to show this clip of the basement.
Shannon. Okay, you're all right. No, I'm.
Okay, see, right there. There she is.
Mhm,
Garbage. There's a cat bed. There's a dinner plate on top of the cat tree platform.
mhm,
Who knows what that is? There's a fan because she's a sweater. She's a sweater.
mhm,
Who knows what this is, and all this shit on the back of the sofa. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a white sofa, a white
mhm,
old lady flowered sofa, appropriate for, the mid-century style that is the house. It is a perfectly preserved mid-century classic house.
mhm,
It's precious. They have crown moldings, they have, carpeted stairs, and this was the white couch with with, like, violet-colored flowers. This couch is now brown, and I don't know how they could get it brown everywhere, It's everywhere. It's
Yeah.
how do they soil an entire couch when she's only 5 or 600 pounds? Boy, she did a good job. Okay, here we go.
Not all right either. My SAer is in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah. I guess oh, I don't know when she had sex with him
Mhm.
twice, and he said that she forced herself on him. I sort of believe that.
I do too.
If that big old ham hand is grabbing my wiener, yeah,
Mhm.
I'll do whatever you want. But then she complains, okay, I'm glad the show is not for kids. This show is not for children. Um, She always said his peenie was always flaccid and stretchy. And I don't know who somebody had sent me their OnlyFans, one of their OnlyFans
Oh,
things.
no.
Yeah, I watched it. So
No, oh my
yeah,
god.
I watched it. Yeah, most of their OnlyFans, you can't tell which body part is being portrayed
Okay.
because it all looked like a big raw turkey,
Mm,
so, you could see little, like, features like flaccid peenie, but you couldn't tell where he was putting it because it was just so massive and so raw turkey-like.
mm.
But anyway, he said calls her his SAer because she forced herself on him twice, and he I hope he gets that PF I hope he does. I don't think he will. God, if I was the neighbor, I'd put him in my car. Well, no, I don't have a car. Okay, to continue.
3 hours after we had sex, Jason.
You're gross.
No, you're gross. You have sex with someone.
Ow. She's fine. She just slammed the fucking table, I think.
Oh, we didn't okay, so that this next one is gonna show his, the basement. And I don't know if you know about the basement, Prairie Queen, but that's where the cat box is.
Yeah, I'm still kind of confused on the description of things, but yeah.
Yeah, so let's grab this other clip and take a look at his, okay, share screen. Shanny and Rev. No, that's not that. Shower thanks again to Fat Photog. This is called Shower Ball Z. This is the
Fucking
basement.
disaster down here, and she won't clean it.
Okay, so that's like oh, no.
That's
So
the
that's
living
her.
room.
Yeah, that's the living room, so he's headed to the basement. Gee, I see Rev has a cigarette.
Mhm.
Cigarettes are expensive, man. They're like close to $15 a pack here.
Mm.
So what
All
is
right, you want to see the basement? I'll take you down to the basement. You see this?
Yeah, there's the basement.
It's a
Look,
disaster, okay?
all the shipments that they got from donations.
Mhm.
All look at those boxes, and there are boxes upstairs too, but that's like a whole room that could be finished. A
Oh
house
yeah.
with a basement. God, and these clowns are just abusing this house. Okay, here we go.
Not really. Could be worse.
It's got 2 rooms. Holy shit! Plus, that looks like a closet. Look at that.
Yeah, and it looks like cement floor to me.
Yeah, finished walls. It's all drywalled. It's all finished. It just
Mhm.
needs fixing up and furnishing and hang a
Mhm.
picture, put a stereo system, put a little
Mhm.
wet bar, a pool table. But okay, here we go.
But that's the basement. Hi, Wendy. Smells like weed in here. Does Blakely PD know that she's smoking illegal weed?
How'd she get it, Riv? That's what I would like to do. She has no means. I'll bet he got it for her. What do you think? You think?
No, I think it was sent to her in the mail
Yeah?
because
Disguised
PA.
as a pair of socks.
Yeah, because PA, it's illegal to have marijuana there.
Ah, okay.
I wonder if they know that, folks. Jesus, 471 viewers. What's up? Welcome to the shit show. we're Starting off 2026 in the right way, folks.
Next time on Shanny Ballsy.
Fotog.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is funny.
Get out of there! Get.
Okay, she's disabled. She's disabled. She has a
Mhm.
caseworker.
Mhm.
She had to go to the bathroom in a porta potty sitting in the living room that
Mhm.
Rev had to dump, and he did that diligently. Boy, he was God, I can't believe the he did for her. And I don't know anybody like these people. I don't know anybody. Skid Row is classier than how these guys are living. Skid Row, they've got little mayors. Each block is like a mayor of the block, somebody who's like looks out for everybody. They have tents and jeez. Okay, watch this disabled woman get up and book.
Get out of my shit! You better move. You better move and go upstairs. You better not.
I'd be scared shitless if that thing was hurpling toward me and she was stomping with deliberation. No limping.
Well,
Nothing.
the thing that gets me is, so she's cooking in the kitchen. She's living in the common area, which is the living room.
Mhm.
And he comes downstairs.
Yeah.
Why is all of a sudden she so territorial about the living room? What
Right.
is she hiding?
I
What's
know.
going on there?
Maybe she's afraid he'll find her stash. But
Yeah,
just look at these precious little curtains.
I know.
Look at those
So
sweet old
80s,
lady curtains. God,
right?
it's so I had double-decker curtains like that in my kitchen. Mine were red and white checks.
Mm-hmm.
And aw. Okay, here we go.
Not touch my shit. You better not touch my shit.
Where did you put the computer, bitch?
Don't touch.
Oh, she hid the computer.
Yeah,
I wonder if he's talking real computer or the laptop. Must be the laptop. It'd be hard
yeah.
to hide a tower and all that bullshit. So
Mm.
she hid his laptop. Okay.
My shit.
It's mine.
Don't touch my shit.
Where did
Call
you
the
put
cops.
it? Where did you put
He's
it?
threatening me.
Where did you put
He's
mine?
threatening to hit me. Call the
Where's
cops.
the computer?
I'm touching my alert.
I want my computer back
He's
now.
gonna touch me.
Oh, yeah, she has a life alert. She even convinced a health agency that she needed a fucking life alert. And now she's threatening to press it. I can see her flinging herself down the stairs. I can't get up. Okay, here we go.
I need my computer.
He's gonna touch me.
No, I'm not. So put your computer at the steps.
This is my computer.
No, it's not. It's mine. I need my computer.
Stay away from my shit. You piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit.
Okay, right now, you guys, Black Guy TV is live. And it says this has gone completely nuclear. I think he's covering the same thing we are. So we don't care. We like to share. Go watch Black Guy TV. He's a hoot and he's cute as a bug. Okay, here we go.
Oh, both him and Nova, I just love them.
I love them. They are so easy with each other. And
when Nova starts laughing, oh my God, I just break out laughing with her.
oh,
It,
she's just precious. You know what? I'm gonna hashtag Black Guy TV,
oh,
BGTV.
please do.
Yeah.
They're both wonderful, and I like their twist on it. Obviously, they know they've been around, they've seen things, and so for them to be able to um, go live and follow this and make comments on it and laugh tells me they've seen a lot in their life. They know what's
They
what.
know they've been out in the world like these 2 clowns, but it's also their take on trashy white people.
Exactly,
And
right?
and there's nobody that can be trashier than a white person.
I just
I
want to
mean
I just want to say one thing though. what we're seeing now, I was more or less expecting to see 5 years ago with the lockdowns.
Right?
You
That's
know
when
how
we all just lost our minds.
everybody, and that's when the divorce rate was high because
Yeah.
people were forced to stay in their homes and actually, be together.
Yeah,
Um,
and this is not reported widely, but also people unaliving themselves because
right?
of the stress of the lockdown, but these 2 thrived.
Oh, they did.
So this is kind of a delayed trauma response by
I
Rev.
I don't know what the hell this is, to
I
be
don't know what
honest
it
with
is.
you.
I'm just throwing all kinds of words in there
Right?
and hoping something is descriptive enough to for this scene. Here we
You
go.
know,
Let's huh,
I don't
what?
think you'd allow anything like this to go on to even the most trashiest trailer park. I
Yes, something would be done. I would
You would
think
think. I don't
it would
know.
I don't know, but here, the clown show continues.
Stop stealing my shit!
For a second, all that bumping and thumping, and I thought, "Is she drying a load of clothes? Because there's a washer dryer right there." And I thought,
I
"Oh,
don't think they ever
but
use
no,
that.
it's them slamming shit around in the living room." The It's not the dryer, it's them slamming things around like toddlers. Glump, 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 glump.
No! It's mine!
Did she grab it?
No, she just
You have a computer!
Breathing hard. Breathing real hard.
Oh. He was threatening to hit me again with something.
He was not.
no.
I'm
We heard everything. He was just saying, "I want my computer, it's mine, I want my computer." He did not threaten it. Shanny, that's bullshit. That's a lie.
Well,
You know,
he did admit on a stream, he showed that he had a big cardboard tube in his hand. And that tapping sound you originally heard in the beginning,
yeah.
I can only imagine him standing there and tapping it on the coffee table saying, "I want my computer now" situation.
Ah,
And then that was that. Then just before she came back, all that movement that you thought was the washing machine,
yeah.
I think that was her throwing crap all over the place.
Okay, yeah, something was
That's my because we can't see it, but that's what it sounds like. Because
yes.
she would be throwing a tantrum at this point, and
Yeah.
she is.
She's what, 5'10" or 11.
11,
She's
yeah.
enormous.
42 years old, folks.
Yeah. For
42 years old.
and she has children, one of them's grown,
Mhm.
one is autistic, and this is a mom. This is a mother, 42 years old, and huge. Did I say huge? Yes, I did. Okay.
Mhm.
Last of it, here it goes. There's, like, 1 more minute or less.
sick of him trying to take my stuff. All day long it's him taking my shit. Next time I'll defend myself. You little piece of shit.
So there you have it,
Mhm.
everybody. Yeah. Okay, so later. Remember how much money she went through back in the day, says Lady Di.
Mhm.
Yes, $750,000, but then part of that, she took several $1,000 to invest. She thought she was gonna have a portfolio since Red had a portfolio, so she was gonna do it and lost their ass.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
However,
they
he did have money set aside, and, it's still there.
me
There is money. Um,
I've heard that.
yes, he's mentioned it a couple of times as well, like recently, and,
Oh,
but he even admitted, good on him, at this point, what has he got to lose? He even admitted, yes, out of that $750,000, yes, he too, was spending the money,
yeah.
and he should have known better, and he even admitted, it's like, "See, folks, this is when you get somebody involved to, allocate your monthly funds to
Mm,
you.
mhm.
Don't do it on your own." And I was surprised because, first of all, that he admitted, "Hey, it wasn't all her. He was
Mhm.
he was bad at spending." But I just assumed with money like that he did have, somebody that was looking after their finances. I didn't realize she had free reign over spending what she
Yeah,
spent.
yeah, yeah.
But,
Oh,
wow, he did invest some of it, um, which was something like Apple stocks or something back in the beginning. So he's got a little nest egg in the background. So I kind of wonder if this is why she was sticking around after they moved into this house, because she would know that he still had money
I wa I okay,
tied up.
with that being said, I'm wondering if he has a conservatorship that is not releasing his last money to him.
Possibly.
I wonder.
Um,
But
or
if
it
not
or maybe it's locked in for a so many year
like
period.
a term, investment, you can't touch it.
Right.
Uh-huh, and
You can't,
so
yeah,
the interest must stay there as well,
right.
and everything is just accruing.
So this is my new spin on things, is like, is this why? Because, like, why would she stay? They're both broke. All this time when they moved back into this house, she's still there with him. What
Yeah.
was keeping her there? Why didn't she just drop him like a hot potato once they left that motel to go find another victim? She was staying for a reason. The women like her don't just cling on to somebody like him for no reason, because
Yeah,
it's not love.
oh, Lord, no. Lord, no. Well, it's power. Power can be real like a narcotic. She
Well,
has power
that's
over him,
true.
but not now.
Not
No.
now. And he's allowed to go downstairs into the living room.
Yeah, it's like she's made that Shanny land, and he has to stay upstairs.
If she had a bedroom with a door and hauled all her shit in there, fine, I could see this outbreak that we just watched. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
This is the way to the other parts of the house. It's a common area.
Yeah, and it branches off to kitchen, bathroom, basement, upstairs. Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
so yeah, but she's claimed that as her own, but she she wouldn't wanna be upstairs because she needs to be close to the door for food and groceries and grabbing it before Jason does. So,
And the couch. And did you notice that in one of the streams or pictures, there's a mattress where the sofa is, across from the sofa, up
mhm,
against another wall. On the floor is a mattress.
yep. Yeah, and that was taken from that upstairs bedroom, and when Jason was filming in that upstairs bedroom, there was just the box spring there. He was sleeping on the box spring
Right.
while the mattress was downstairs, but recently, it looks like he's dragged it upstairs. it looks like there's an actual mattress on the bed now.
Right, and I was just concerned because I'm going, "Well, there's I didn't see sheets or anything," but I figured, well, he's not gonna be thinking about, making a bed. But the
I
thing is, it
Yeah.
surprised me about the box or the mattress being downstairs. It's like that is that where he slept?
Or did she or does she sleep on the c I don't know. Maybe that's why the couch is brown, because she slept on it and he slept on the mattress on the floor. Is that pathetic?
Mhm.
That is just pathetic. Over in the chat, Lady Di said if Shanny stepped into the shower, she would break the shower pan. Just say it. Yeah, the shower pan, it's only good for a certain number of pounds, and if it's not supported, that thing will break,
Yeah.
unless the shower's in the tub. Probably the shower. I doubt if it has a okay, okay. Oh, Christine is listening while driving. Oh, Lady Di says the curtain. Yes, Lady Di, the curtains that were white lace, little
Mm.
old lady white lace that we all used to have, they're brown.
And
They're brown.
remember, that's only 3 years.
That's only 3 years, and everything in that downstairs is nicotine brown. Can you imagine how it smells?
Oh,
Yeah,
and that kitchen floor was horrible.
the kitchen floor was also brown. You could barely see the pattern of the tiles.
They obviously walk in their shoes, summer, winter, it didn't matter.
Inside,
Um,
outside, slopping through things, stepping in things and tracking it.
right. 3 years of filth on that floor.
3 years of filth, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
Lady Di says she huffs and puffs like a steam engine. I know, but she is certainly not anywhere near disabled. She got up off of that chair and just stomp, stomp, stomp.
And
In
she wasn't huffing and puffing on the way there or while she was yelling either. She did her
mm,
performance. I'm a delicate flower performance.
yeah,
Look at me, I'm disabled. No, you're just fat, lady.
you're just fat, fat and disgusting. Drop
And,
those B's.
and of course, wanting the sympathy from, the whole, oh, 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 it's like, oh, get over yourself.
Get over your fucking self. Yeah, yeah. Well, well.
But, I don't know. I'm still kind of speechless and I'm holding on. I don't know if I want to say hope, but I'm just holding on because I'm thinking, is this for real? I think the entire community is saying the same thing.
I know, and there are still split opinions. Like some people are still saying, okay, this is a total grift. They're both acting blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think it is.
If
I
it
think
is,
they're really at war.
and
Really.
well, it was also pointed out by someone. I can't recall who exactly it was, because I've been watching too many people sharing this. But the thing is, if this is the ultimate grift, I think it was on with Ben on Drunken Peasants when Rev was talking. They he would have they would have been charged
Oh, yeah.
because the cops apparently have been watching their stream.
Yeah, they said we've been watching your stream.
Mind you, that is kind of concerning, but on the other hand, good for the cops because they ha- this could have easily taken a left turn and been bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Um,
and also the cops watch them because the very first thing they say to anybody is we're YouTubers.
mhm,
That's their intro to anybody. I'm a YouTuber.
mhm.
All the people at the corner store know that Jason's a YouTuber. The cops know because, one of the times they came, he laid it all out. We're both YouTubers, Shanny for Christ, blah, 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 Revelation News. And so after so many dozens of cop calls, they're paying attention. I find that hilarious.
I do too, but I also find that now that we're in an age with computers and whatnot, um, I can see where they're using that as a tool as well.
Yeah. Lady Di says that's what police do is watch people's streams thereafter. Collect the streams for evidence. Yeah.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
gone are the days where you had to go in and spend, several days, trying to with your pen and paper trying to figure shit out.
Yeah. Yeah.
As but it just I can see that their hands are tied right now with legal jurisdiction to say you wanna do harm versus are you actually going to do harm. They're not seeing actual proof. Their
Yeah.
hands are tied.
They have to see something concrete.
Yeah,
And it's
and not
only a
the
matter
blocks
of time.
outside. Right?
It's
Yeah.
only a matter of time. And I wanna see a picture of the concrete blocks that have been delivered and put on their porch. What
I
was
do
it
too. Oh,
3
man,
shipments?
I wish one of the people that lives nearby, who does claim that they live nearby or drives past on occasion, I wish they would take a picture.
And I think they even got bags of Quickcrete.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to s boy, I would love to have some concrete blocks.
But,
I would build a
it
little fort.
it just boggles the mind. He doesn't want a relationship with her, you know? Put yourself in I put myself in that situation, and I think, "Okay, so I'm shacked up with a guy. He decides it's over. He doesn't want me around anymore." It would within 24 hours of the abuse, of, the just the tension alone
Yeah.
in that house, I'd be packing my stuff and getting the hell out.
Oh, I'd be gone. I'd go live under a
Yeah,
tree somewhere. My feelings the way he talks to her, my feelings would my feelings get hurt really easy. I cry really easily, and that would just destroy me the way he talks to her,
I
and
think that would destroy anybody, yeah.
ah, that would just I would get post-traumatic stress. Well, no, I wouldn't put myself in that position
It
anyway,
would
but
cut you
god,
deeply, but it would cut you deeply to the core, and you'd be out of there within 24 hours. You'd be trying to call somebody to give you a hand to just throw my stuff in trash bags, haul it out. The
yeah.
quicker I'm out, the better.
Yeah,
But
and there are women's shelters.
exactly, she's turned them down.
She has well, because she has to follow rules, and she can't live like he does in a woman's shelter. She would have to act like a person, and she hasn't done that for a very, very long time.
Oh,
Um,
and when you think about it, when she was in the kitchen there, she was making a snack at night, and if I'm not mistaken, that was somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, because I
yeah,
was watching it live, and
yeah,
I'm Central Time, and, yeah, at the Bering Sea. Um, yeah, it's really weird, the time zone gets all wonky up in
yeah,
the Northwest there in Alaska. But anyways, um, but, so I knew it was about somewhere between 10 and 11 at night, making a full box of mac and cheese, and she was supposedly adding ham to it. I don't know if she really was or not, and scarfing that thing down. And I'm thinking, geez, lady, I should be sound asleep by now, not up making mac and cheese. How the hell
right.
can you? That's not, well, she's a big gal.
Yeah,
That's a
she
snack for her.
yeah, 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 but
And she
okay.
wouldn't be able to do that at the woman's shelter.
Oh, no, because there are rules and standards and just common decency, and she has none of that
And
capability.
she wouldn't, but sh she wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to live stream, but on the
that's
other hand, she would get the pity from possibly other people.
yeah. Yeah, but that's not enough for her. She has to
No.
be where she is doing what she's doing and being served, and okay, Christine over in the chat says that they're sending the bricks so he can bury her in a wall in the basement. I just understood it.
Oh.
No,
That's like an old Vincent Price movie.
that's like Edgar Allan Poe. What
Yeah.
is this, The
Remember
Cask of
when Vincent Price
Amontillado?
he did
Yes!
that? Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh, yes. Okay,
Wow.
Lady Di says, and Lady Di knows law enforcement, she knows police procedure, she knows a lot of shit. She says,
Mm,
"From what I have seen of these 2, a
mhm.
DV would be able to be proven just in what you played against her, not him." Really?
Okay, I'm confused, meaning they could do it, charge her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a no-brainer. She's the one that was threatening the life of the cats. She's the one going, "I don't feel safe. I think I'm gonna take a knife with me." She's off and when he did tell the police that she was wanting to whack his pecker off,
Yeah. That all of that is violence.
and I'm
We're
thinking and they're but I'm thinking, "What okay, I'm glad you're watching this, but and I'm glad it's being recorded. Are you doing this just to grab as much as you can? Because, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the day, they are allowed to override everybody and haul our ass to the loony bin. Are they not?
Yeah, yeah, I would think. I would
I
th
don't know about Pennsylvania, but I've heard that other states they can do that. Instead of the person, the victim, having to press charges, the police can press charges. I know
yeah,
they can up here.
the district attorney can, just take over. It doesn't even have to have anything personal to do with the actual
Right.
victim,
Because
the
I know up here
perpetrator.
that's what they can do. They can finally say, okay, you know what? You've been beaten to a bloody pulp. Do you want to press charges? No. Well, you know what? They turn around, cuff the person, and say,
Yeah.
that's fine, but we're taking them and we are pressing charges.
Yeah, I've seen, stories like that on the police chases and
Hmm.
that, but yeah, verbal DV, making threats against him, says Lady. Well,
Yeah, and that's what
it's
I don't understand. There's been nothing but verbal
but they
threat
might be wanting to get more solid information so that she's just not released on her own recognizance. Back
because that way she doesn't have her case of saying, "Well, Your Honor, I was under, you know, duress or stress, and I was just saying it. I didn't mean it." And you know, yeah.
yeah.
I
Ha.
just wish that the uncle or his grown children would step in. Um,
Well, okay, it's been said that the uncle is waiting for the winter to be over, okay? So I think maybe I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that the entire family is just waiting for the weather to be better so they can put her out without what criticism or feeling bad about it. So I think it's just a matter of waiting.
Or hopefully, well, mind you, you have to remember too, we've gone through our Christmas and our New Year's week. N Tomorrow is, brand new, everything's back to normal. Offices will be open, things
Uh-huh.
will resume,
Yeah. So
you
it's
know,
so the wheels of justice might actually start moving. We'll see. It's just gonna take time. We have to be patient.
because Rev's dropped a few little gems, one being wait till the first of the year.
Yeah.
And yes, she could have gone to a shelter, but she didn't want to go. And the thing is, she has no claim to that house.
No, and I don't even know if she has squatters' rights. That's been thrown around too. Squatters' rights. How can she actually force it and stay there
Now that's
legally?
interesting as well because have you ever watched videos where owners of houses have come back and realized, oh my God, I've got squatters living in my house, and
And they can't get them out.
right, and the cops show up, cops can't do anything. So what I've seen a couple of videos where the person thought, okay, they rolled up their sleeves and packed their bags, and they said, I'm moving in too.
I love
And
that.
they would film it.
Invite all your friends.
And they would move back into their house that they thought was empty, with the squatters, and
Yeah,
make their life so miserable that they were able to get them out the door.
yeah, that's a happy ending, but
Yeah,
some don't end like that. Okay,
I
so
yeah.
we've been on an hour, 1 minute short of
Wow.
an hour. I know, where has the time gone? And
Where I was just gonna ask you, where do you think this is going? Do you think he's eventually gonna break down?
I don't know, something's gotta give, and, bless his heart, as, tough he's acting now, he is still a mental patient, and
Right.
and there have been times when he has snapped
Mhm.
before
Mhm.
and gone out of control at, like, a blind rage, and I'm just wondering if that could possibly if she could push him to that limit again. I'm wondering.
Mind you, he's able-bodied, so even when it was a raging snowstorm, he went out and got cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I understand why he did that. He said, that he only broke down and did that just to shut her up. I
Mm,
get that.
yeah,
We're not living in that house and having to the vibes in that house are probably extremely toxic, and he wants peace. He's locked himself into the bedroom. He just wants peace.
and he's not getting a minute of it.
So I could see why he would break down and do that. And then also it makes him look good. It's like, no, she, finally she wants cigarettes. Okay, fine. You know what? And at least he got outside. He stretched his legs. He got fresh air. Hopefully he can get outside more.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least,
just to yeah, touching ground and just being in a
yes.
different
Yeah.
environment out of the toxicity.
Well, even
Lady
with yourself, with it raining in between rain, if you can get outside just to be outside for a few minutes makes a world
Yeah.
of difference.
Oh, yeah, look at the sky. Yeah,
Mhm.
just yeah, and I've done that. So, okay, Lady Di says the owner of the property will have to evict her. Yes, Lady Di, and the uncle says he's not going to even proceed with eviction until the weather gets better because he can't, in good conscience, turn her out in the bad weather, and I get that. And Lady Di also says if he is a mental patient, that would make charges against her stronger. He is a mental patient. He has spent time in mental wards. He was a danger to himself and others, and mostly a danger to himself. So
There is
that
records, yeah, and I think this is what is this, his 3rd visit?
to the loony bin, yeah, and he even oh, wait a minute, Lady Di, this is important. Lady Di, full moon tonight. Anybody who's crazy, anybody with dementia, the full moon radically ha affects them. I
Hmm.
learned that when I worked in dementia care,
Oh,
that
okay, yeah.
yeah, full mo you could tell the morning that the full moon was gonna happen because I worked at a daycare center
Mhm,
for Alzheimer, and, you knew and they would start arriving to the daycare center, and you could already tell there was agitation, you could feel it, you could taste it. They
mhm,
lost their shit, so extra staff, extra activities, extra attention paid on full moon times. It was and never the new moon, always the full moon, and it has this psychological effect. It's real. And yes,
Oh,
Lady Di, thank you. So we'll see what happens after tonight.
I'm a firm believer that even like a day or two before and the
Ah.
residual after the fact,
Yeah, so
after
there's
it's
like
through
a little spread of effect. You're
3 to
right.
4 days worth of, it's the building up of the crazy and the coming down off of that crazy.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
the next 24 hours should be very telling if we're right. If all us old ladies are right, this is gonna change the tide a little bit, perhaps, or
Mhm.
get much more interesting. I I
Oh,
I
I wanted to
suspect it's
ask
gonna be.
you just a couple of things. Vaughn, the story is his car broke down. Did it break down? He mentioned something about having no gas.
Okay,
So,
yeah, Von Helton. I wanna do a Von Helton next show. I think it's time for us to cover Von Helton
yeah.
because the plastic bags have not been shifted or moved. He has
Mhm.
plastic bags covering his windows,
Mhm.
and they've been in the same place, taped up the same way for a couple weeks. I think the car is broken. I think because, John is still sending him money. J-Dubs is
Yeah.
still sending him money for his soft drinks, and he slips him 50. Yeah, good shit, I'd like somebody to slip me 50. I'd buy pot. Anyway, so I think his car's broken. I think he can't move, and he's not telling people because that really makes him vulnerable, and they'll
Oh,
find.
well, mind you, wherever he's parked at, you would think by now there'd be a knock on his window.
Yeah, I w boy, I whoever owns the lot that he's staying on, somebody needs to call and report that, but we don't know. Lady Di says, she heard that his engine blew up. Yeah, who know all we know is he hasn't moved, and he was traveling west. There was, Miss Parker weighed in. He was heading to Nevada. Okay, so there's a person in Discord that thinks they have his location pinpointed, and
Mm,
he's right on the edge of Nevada.
okay.
I
That
don't
makes
know if he's
sense.
over the state line, but he's right on the edge, and there are a lot of rest stops and truck stops and, uh, all over because it's out in the middle of nowhere. So there are truck stops, so God, I
And
would love
that's
to.
probably one of them that he's camping at.
Absolutely, and speaking of mental illness and the effects of the full moon, let's see what happens to the Vonster.
Oh.
He's not playing with a full deck either. He was diagnosed as schizophrenic when he was raising his kids.
Mhm.
They took him all to that mental hospital to assess the kids, and he was assessed, and he has schizophrenia. Duh,
Mhm.
he even read it to us,
Mhm.
his, assessment. He read it right online, dumbass. Um, yeah, like, Lady Di says, "Gas money, isn't that costly?" No, but I think he ran out a lot of his gas with the heater on. I'm wondering, maybe that's where all of his money is going to keep just enough gas in the car to run the heater.
I
Dun,
think
dun, dun.
so, but if something has happened to that engine of the car,
There's no heater.
right,
Oh, that's why he's wearing double jackets and has a quilt,
and
maybe.
the plastic bags on the windows.
That's sort of insulation, and
Mhm.
it's huh,
Mhm. And
interesting.
the only thing out of the whole thing, I worry about that dog.
We haven't talked about Sharpie. I worry about that dog too. These dogs are the best little pals. They'll do anything.
They will literally die for you.
They will die for you. Any dog. And yeah, we're worried about the dog, you guys. And
Exactly. It's like Vaughn, you're what, 62 years old? Um, get, oh my God, To say
He's
get your shit together, forget it. He should have done that years ago.
my oldest surviving kid was born in 1970, so she's okay, so she's 7 years younger than Vaughn.
Mhm.
She looks 20 years younger than Vaughn. He looks horrid.
Mhm.
He looks
He's aged.
horrid.
He's aged in the last couple of years real bad.
Real bad, and with no
Yeah.
teeth. I should talk.
But
But
it's different. You wear yours. He has nothing.
he is, yeah, nothing, yeah, and he just gums everything, and his lips flap.
It's like a grouper fish.
It is. Oh, yes. Ooh, uck, ooh, yeah.
I know. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
on that note, we're gonna end this, you guys. Speaking of dentures, I am going to attempt. Okay, I had a tooth pulled, and it was just, oh god. It's going into the dentist's office to this day, and I'm a old grown up, makes me weak in the knees just smelling
Mm.
what the dentist office smells
Oh yeah.
like. Yeah, so I
Gotta
had this
smell.
tooth pulled, so now everything's, shaping up. So my dentures are 14, 15 years old, 14 years old.
Mhm.
Never been relined, never been adjusted because my dentist went bankrupt. My denture
Mm.
dentist went bankrupt. Yeah, it's it was called Affordable Dentures.
Mm.
And I traveled there. I got a hotel room. I stayed overnight to get the extractions, blah, blah, blah. They went bankrupt. There is one, and they used to be all over the country, all over the US. Now, I think there is one serving 3 states. And they use cheap materials and anyway, I got this kit. It's a double kit. It's called Denture Fit, where you scrub your dentures, you prime the inside, and then it's got these syringes, and you construct your own dental liner. And there are videos that you watch. I've been watching the videos, and it says, "This is scary if you," and so I got 2 kits in case I fuck up, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna try lining my own dentures this afternoon. I might take a nap
Mm.
first, so I might not do it
Mm.
till tomorrow, but I'm gonna try. I'll let you know how it goes. It's supposed to, like, dentures are supposed to stay in from suction.
Mhm.
Mine haven't had suction for about 8 or 9 years. I can if I laugh, they'll go flying out. If I, chew wrong, they'll wanna come out. I
Mhm.
can, like, use my tongue and spit them out. There is
Mhm.
no suction, so this is supposed to create suction once again. So I'll report.
Oh, are you also gonna add something, let's say a little fancy rhinestone to the one of the front teeth or something?
I should fancy up my grill.
Oh,
I could.
or
I've got a bejeweler. I've got a bedazzler. I
oh,
c
the
and I've
or
got
even just a tiny tattoo, those ones that you put on, like, with
just a little
water?
little teeny tattoo. I could do that, but then that would, somebody would say, "You got spinach in your teeth," or something. I probably won't be doing that. Oh, I gotta speaking of tattoos, yeah, I did homemade Christmas when I went to my daughter's. I made everything. And I gave everybody glow in the dark Christmas tattoos. I
Mm.
don't know. I tried one on,
Mhm.
and this was Christmas Eve. I put on a Christmas tattoo, glow in the dark Santa. And I've taken many, many showers, and I use those, scrubby things,
Mhm.
hand scrubby things, and you can there's a long one where you can scrub your back. I
Oh,
use
yeah.
one of the oh, it feels so good. I use those scrubby things in all my showers. I cannot get these tattoos off. You can
No.
still tell one is in the shape of a Santa, and you can tell that one used to be a snowman. You can see his black boots. I can't get this shit off. I
I
I
hope your I hope your family didn't put them on in fun places for a
right? For
a
glow in
laugh,
the
right?
dark fun times.
all of a sudden you got one on your cheek or your forehead.
Right? Or other places for, you know, your intimacy. Who knows? Nobody's reported yet. We don't know, but and I'll report that too if anybody talks to me about can't get the
So
goddamn tattoos.
so your gifts, they were a success?
They really appreciated because I wolf felted some lavender soaps from Canada, and,
Mhm.
Crate 51 is the brand, Canadian soap, they're wonderful. Um,
Mm.
that and then the keychains, and I gave everybody potato shooters. Nobody has mentioned using their potato shooters yet either. I'll have to ask. Has
Oh.
anybody tried their potato shooters? I
Hmm.
didn't get one for myself, but I would have played with mine if I'd given one to myself, but
You would have
no report.
started something over Christmas
I
if you
really
had
would
one.
have, even though
Yeah.
it was rainy and miserable, it was awfully, awfully rainy, and yeah, and it was and there's a sick family member, so things weren't quite as festive, but I'm gonna say, has anybody shot their potato pellets yet? Yeah. Okay, Lady Di is, her birthday was in '73. Oh, you know, your set Lady Di is '73.
Mhm.
Ah, you hit right in the middle of Prairie Queen and me.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we wish you all the best too, Lady Di, and we're gonna end this. God, we've been on for a fucking hour and 15 minutes. Holy cow. How'd we
Yeah.
do that? Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
uh, okay, so I'm gonna cut off you. Okay, so thank you everybody for showing up and hanging out with us. Christina Blackfeather, you are the best. Lady Di, you also are the best. John Aside, everybody's favorite little brother, thanks for showing up. Okay, wait a minute. No. Yeah, Lady Di was born in '49. So oh, you're 76. Yeah, 49, 76. I was
Okay.
born in '46, so I'm
Mm.
79.
Mm.
Boy, saying that number is scary. Oh,
It
holy
is,
cow.
isn't it? Yeah.
80
Yeah.
years old this year, you guys. I'm 80 years old, and I'm still independent. Thank you to everybody in my life who has made that possible. And you know who you are. Maybe nobody who knows is even watching this, maybe not, but it's appreciated. And my independence, I am fiercely, fiercely fighting for it, and it's working. So
You know
thank
what? And you're in your own home with
yes.
comfortable, you're not living in a car.
I am not living in a car with plastic bags either.
Oh, wonder if he blew a tire. Sorry.
It could be any of those things. Blown engine, bad tires. We know he never changed the oil.
No.
Um, checked the fluid levels. He never did any of that.
It could
It
be the radiator. It could, oh my God. It could, yeah, no. And, but
it could
just like Rev and Shanny, we will never know for sure the truth,
exactly. Yeah,
especially Vaughn.
unless it hits the papers, then we'll know everything.
We'll know because it, yes. And then they would still deny, deny, deny. But
Oh, yeah.
it is what it is. But,
Yeah, Lady Di is also 100% independent. So is Prairie Queen. Well,
mhm.
Prairie Queen's a working lady. She's got a job, bless
Yeah,
her.
I got a job for now. So
I would
yeah,
I would still have a job if my boss didn't die. Well, she got
damn it.
she got Parkinson's just about the time we closed the office during COVID,
Mm,
at the beginning of COVID, and her decline was the most rapid, and like I said, I've worked with that population. It was the quickest decline of Parkinson's I had ever witnessed. It
wow.
moves so fast. Um, yeah.
But isn't
Okay,
it strange that the office closed and then her decline, it was almost like the timing on all that, right?
it was it was odd. It was
Yeah.
and devastating. I was absolutely devastated.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't wanna go on. In fact, that's how I wound up in the hospital
Oh dear.
because I didn't care. I didn't care. Everything was gone. Everything
Mhm.
I had worked for 20 years, was gone. So but anyway, It's
You
okay
bounce
now.
back. Yeah, you bounce back
You
and
have to.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and like I said, you're not out there living in a car with a dog
With a dog, yeah, with a flat tire and
or yeah.
yeah. Oh, Renee says, "Hi, Renee, sweetheart. We love you too." Okay, we're gonna end this. We really are. We really are. We're done threatening. We're gonna end it. Okay, I'm not doing a play out. We're just gonna end it. Prairie Queen, I'll see you backstage for a minute. And everybody, thank you so, so much. Come show up with us next Sunday. We're going to cover the Vonster and any new developments that might have taken place. I got to check
Mhm.
Discord and see what's happening. Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye.